Good evening everyone, and welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. We're back, and we're back in the 350R. I thought it was about time we did come back on it, as we've only, well, it was about 3-4 flight sim streams ago we went in this. But we're back in this. We're going to be flying from Barnstaple, and we're going to be heading over to Shoreham, which is over there. So, yeah, fairly nice. So about 50 minutes over the southwest. Whoa, what the hell's going on there? Whoa, the UK has grown some more land. What that? Weird. Yeah, going along there over the Isle of Wight and then into Shoreham. Let's get the plane set up. This is Flight Sim Gregory. Let's get the plane set up. Yeah, we're in. I'm pretty somewhere in the helicopter place, but that was like the only place you could spawn in, and there's no tug either. So we're gonna have to. I think we should be able to go through that. So we have to turn around that way. Anyway, let's get the plane set up. Has been a little while. Also going to get rid of some fuel as we don't need it all. Let's set that down a little. We don't need all of that. 30 would be nice. There you go, 30. Go on to the checklist. Hello, Amanda. Mr. Adams as well. We've got French Doe, Jodie, Gregory, Amanda, and Mr. Adams. How is everyone? That's all good. Make sure that's an idle. That is an idle. So we can tick that. Tick that. Make sure these are in max. Yeah, max, go on. There you go, you're a max. And that one as well, let's get that one in max. Do that. Condition levers need to be in fuel cutoff. So that is that way. And the battery can go on, which is there. There you go, let's try and set this up fairly quickly. Right, ignition, engine start. And I think I remember correctly. Yeah, I think we should know how to do this. Should be able to. Right, so the right engine start on. That was then start turning on the engine there on the right. Yes, okay, right, there we go. That's starting to come on. Once that gets above, is it 12%? Hold on, let me quickly do that. It's been a little while, so that's coming on. My PS was still in rest mode. Awesome, Mr. Adams. There you go, that's doing that. That's coming on. And then once that gets above 50, we can then set that to high. Right, let's pop that into. I forgot. I think you then put it into high, don't you? It's been a little while. Right condition lever, low idle when 12%. Okay, let's do that. There you go, it's going back up now. And then off at 50% and then set it to high idle. Right, once that gets above 50, we'll get the ignition. Hello, Atar, Kyle, how's everyone doing? Yeah, we'll download quicker in rest mode. Right, let's get that off, and then we get the right generator on, and then we'll set that to high idle, which I guess would be all the way up there. Right, now and then you do the same then for the next engine. So left engine start, and does its beep beep. So we should start seeing that coming on. But yeah, I thought we'd go back in the prop tonight for a nice evening flight from Barnstaple to Shoreham. That's coming on. Firing up the engines. So yeah, once that gets to 12, we set that up, don't we, to low idle, which then allows it to go slightly more. There it goes. Right, let's contact the. I'll just set that. Let's contact the. Okay, there's not really anything here. Manchester Centre. And we'll do that. There's not really a lot going on at this airport. It seemed like quite a big airport as well. Right, we'll get off the engine start and then the left generator and set that to max. 11,000 feet out of here, and we've got 30 minutes from now. 11,000 feet. 11,000. Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, the multiplayer's in this, so if you want to join, feel free to come in. 11,000. Let's quickly plug that in now. 11,000. 11,000. Oh, right, Atar. Put that up to that. There you go, 11,000. Tune EGDC traffic. Okay, there we go. That's more like it. Right, that's now come on. So I think now what we do, we'll tick the list there. We then turn on all the lights and the avionics master switch, which was like here somewhere. Here, you turn that on. Yeah, avionics master switch, and the brakes, and then the parking brake. Let's get the lights on. Don't need them on just yet. Get them on. Them, and them. Beacon, strobe, and that. There we go. Nice, Otter. Right, let's announce we're going to taxi. And yeah, we should be able to phase through that, because we can't really reverse back. Not really ideal. So we should hopefully be able to just go through that. I suppose we could reverse back, but it's not ideal. No, yeah, we'll try and go through it. We should be able to go through it. Let's give it a go. Right, let's take off from here. Let's get going. No, train sim hasn't got multiplayer. Yeah, should be able to phase through it, I hope. Yeah, you can go through it. Nice. So we got no pushback tug, so. Right, where? Oh, this way, I guess. Right, hold on. It's always a bit tricky in this one. Let's head along here. And then it should take us to the runway. Cool. I'm not actually too certain if this is a taxiway, but we'll go on it. It's taking us over there anyway. We'll turn right here. Yeah, it's one of those automatic airports. They don't really look great, as you can sort of tell. Right, let's quickly come to a stop. Right, let's see. So what's the airport layout and whereabouts are we going? We're taking off to the south, I believe. Well, there was not really anything for this. Let's have a look. So we want to go... This is some sort of abandoned runway. Where on earth do we want to go? Well, we're going out that way, so... So if we go right here, follow that along. Yeah, we'll go right and follow it along. Let's try that. Round we go. So follow this along. Okay, we can do that. Would have helped if we would have been able to be reversed out, but you know, oh well. Follow this along. So this should then take us to the end of the runway. But yeah, heading over to Shoreham, so it's about 50 minutes. You're on Minecraft? No. I think this is the runway just here, I think. Yeah, this looks like the runway to me. Why has it got a big X on it? Is this like closed or something? Is this like a closed airport? Why has it got like an X on the runway? Where are all the markings? This is a weird airport. There's this Barnstaple that says, but I don't know why it's got massive X's on the runway. Right, let's let's announce our takeoff. Announce takeoff, and we're going to be departing to the south. Get them on. We'll do that. There you go. Right, let's get onto the runway. Make sure no one else is coming in. I doubt it. Oh, no one else is coming in. Let's go on and let's get going. Is everyone ready for takeoff? I'm all good, Archer. How are you? Right, there we go. Almost seems like it's like a closed airport. It doesn't even have like the numbers to it. Just that, the big X. Strange. Right, is everyone ready to go? Are we all good to go? I think we are. Right. Let's get going. And yeah, feel free to join if you are on the game. Doesn't take a lot for this thing to take off. Just hold it down before it does lift off. And up we go. There we go. We're heading up. Not one word. Not Barnstaple. Barnstaple. Over the river. All these places in the west, eh, Pete? Penzance. The other one. Hello, Andy. How are you? Yeah, I'm all good. I'll be a little bit quicker than that. Right, landing gear in. And also I need to set the flaps as well. Don't worry, there we go, we're up. Alright, there you go, that's better. We are going. Yeah, we're all good. Let's got to fight with the stick a little bit. Right, let's change that to GPS. I think we need to set it to. It's been a while, so let's hope things don't screw up. We are going up slowly. There we go. Right, let's try and sort this out. There's this Penzance you're talking about. So you did autopilot, and then nav mode, and it should then take us where we need to go. And also altitude, we want to probably go up. Vertical speed up. There we go, we're all good. Ooh. Hello Richard, how are you? There you go, making our way up. That was alright. Let's get the taxi light off. There. Well, coming out of Barnstaple then. Where's the airport? Over there, wasn't it? Yeah, flying over to Shoreham. I thought we'd go on the little planes. It had been a little while. Hello Davidoff, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm all good. Hopefully you're all well. That's going up nicely. Almost back on the flight map. On the flight plan. And yeah, we're going over to Shoreham, so it's about 50 minutes. So we've got Gibso, Begtow, and then, well, then Shoreham. So it's in 60 nautical miles in 22 minutes. Good to see Richard, I'm all good. Nice. Let's set that back to that. There you go, going up nicely at the moment as we make our way up to 11,000 feet. And also what we should do is we're now... Oh, okay, it doesn't allow us now. Manchester Centre. Yeah, we're up. Quite a few people over there. But yeah, if anyone wants to join, feel free to come in. It is multiplayer. Climb and maintain 20,000 feet. Wow, that's quite high in this. Okay, well we can do 20,000 feet. Let's get that up. Getting that up, 20,000. Very high up for this plane. I think the highest we've been is 11,000. 20,000. Well, we can do it. Probably. Well, I don't know what the highest altitude you can get in this one is. Yeah, 20,000 feet. No toilet on this, Gregory. Just got to open the window up and, well, do it out that. Yeah, pretty cloudy, isn't it? Streatham. Oh yes, it sure is. Streatham. Going up, we are losing a bit of speed. Although that's all good for now. I'll keep an eye. I don't want it to go below 100. Hello, Jackie Dory. How are you? Yeah, good to hear, Davidoff. Yeah, I'm gonna pop that down a little. Yeah, try and gain a little bit of speed. There you go, that will do. You sure can, Mr. Quicko. Right, 6,000 feet almost. As we make our way, 21 minutes to Gibso. Look at that though for a plane, it's lovely. Yeah, feel free to come in and fly along with us. From the West Country to Sussex. Well, it'll be good to stream it then, Jackie Dory. I was actually going to do it today, but it's kind of about storage and yeah, so I was doing that in the end. But yeah, we'll stream Clinchall tomorrow. Especially if it's a year old. Cool. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming in. I know it's going to be slightly quieter. People don't seem to like the little planes as much as the big planes, but it's cool. We like little planes. Yeah, we'll be doing Clinchall tomorrow as we make our way up. And yeah, hopefully you can hear the game sound as well. Do let me know. Hello James, do you have any beginner tips for these propeller planes, as I'm getting bored with the A320? Any tips for the prop planes? I'm trying to think, because I'm fairly new to these as well. Try this one. That's my tip. Try the the 350i. It's a nice prop plane to fly, and the cruising speed, which I didn't know, is actually 185 knots. Because we kept getting to places really, really quick, which isn't what you're supposed to do. But yeah, cruising speed in this is 185 knots. That's really all the tips I've got. I'm still learning it myself. Right, let's pop that down a little bit. So I want to try and get a little bit more speed than 115 knots. Nice. Yeah, off we go. But I might request a decrease in cruising altitude, as yeah, there's not much point going up to 20,000, is there? You love this plane? Awesome, Gregory, it's a nice one. Yeah, let me contact them saying, oi, let us come down a bit, as yeah, it's going to take quite a while to get up. So what I'll do is, there you go. 6,000, no, not 6,000, hang on, it said 20,000. No, hang on, it said go up to 20,000. Right, we'll just say, can we go up another 4 or so? Yeah, that would have been 14,000. No, it's 15. Now it's, I don't know. It's being funny. Well, 15,000's doable. Let's what? What level? I don't know. Manchester Centre. They're all confused. I literally just said, can we come down? And they were like, yeah, go on. Decrease by 5,000. Request 1,000 feet. What on earth's going on? I mean, yeah, quite rightly. What if I do a increase? 3,000 feet. 9,000 feet. Let's see what they say. Also, let's get these off now as well. Oh, we're going up to 20,000 feet. That's way up. Especially for this plane. Expect 9,000 feet. We'll wait for them to say 9,000. Lovely. Yeah, it's about 50 minutes to Shoreham. Which we have got about 12 minutes to Gibso, which is there. And then, yeah, to Begtow. No clue, Pete. I think in the UK it's only London Centre. London, Manchester. I think that's it for the UK. Oh, and Scottish Centre. I think they're the only ones around here. Scottish, Manchester, London. I'm getting confused messages. Some good flight routes. What's some good ones we've done? We did... The other day we did Elstree to La 2K. That wasn't too bad. This one at the moment, what we're doing, doesn't seem too bad, which is Barnstaple to Shoreham. Behind me, Gregory. We've got to open the window up. You have to open the window. I think of other good flights we've done in this plane. We've done... What else have we done in this plane? We've done a fair few flights, just can't remember them very well. Oh, we did Maracaibo to somewhere in the north of Colombia. That wasn't too bad. That was quite a nice flight. We did Merida to Maracaibo. Yeah, that's a good one. Merida to Maracaibo over the mountains. That was a nice flight. Well, I'm going to request a decrease because, yeah, there's no point going up to 20,000 in this. 5,000. No, I want to just about, yeah, 12,000 will do. You know what? I'm going to put that down to 13,000 at most. So I want to do an increase of 8,000. That should then do it. Right, let's give it a go. 8,000. There you go, 13,000. You can be Dexter if you want. There we go. That's better. That will do. Yes, 1300 thingy. There you go. That's all good. As we make our way. So once we get up to 13,000, we'll just go full whack. We're still even at full throttle, which ain't great at this stage. But, I mean, yeah. I'll bring that down a little bit now. But we still need to sort of get up to our correct speed. It's going up quite a bit now. 185 we want to be at. Hello, Hot Cheetos. How are you? 7 minutes. You can see that whack coming down really quick now to Gibso. I'm all good. But I think I messed up with the airports. Like if you search, I always seem to get loads pop up. But you did 45. Oh, I see. Oh, you did 3 out of 6 hour flights. Blimey. Popping that down a little. There you go. Cool. So what's that? Is that Weymouth down there? It goes up, so that, you know, the Solent over there. But yeah, on our way. Yeah, people don't like little planes. It's always quiet. Good to see Cheetos. What server are we on? This is West Europe, possibly North Europe. We'll try West Europe first. Lovely. Sure, I'm to Iceland, and I don't mean the shop. Oh, come on, Pete. It would have been like a 2-minute flight. There's a Iceland in Boundary Road. Some Steve. How you doing, Steve? So now they're being all funny. I'll go to 20,000 in this plane. I think not. Quite happy going this speed. We're full throttle now as well, which is good. 4 minutes to Gibso. Does it say what time we'll be getting there? We do split, isn't it? Split. Hey, London Centre. Much more like it. I'm in Manchester Centre. There you go. A bit more trustworthy. Right, let's flick that over. So we're saying go to 20,000 and then for, yeah, Manchester Centre was being confusing. London Centre, that's more like it. They know the area. Pick up some chicken nuggets, oh yes. Hello Callum, evening co-pilot, cheeky. 29.45. You should try this plane, Callum. It's lovely. Pretty fast as well. It's one of the faster props. Possibly Generation 0. Possibly. Active flight plan. Let's see. So we got yeah, so it was Chivenor. We're still making our way to Gibso. So we've got a fair way. And Shoreham. That's Begtow after this. Minus 17 degrees Celsius. It's good, Callum. So it's a nice plane. It's a lovely plane. Lovely. Yeah, Generation 0 will do a slightly later tonight. That's what we'll be doing. Right, let's pop that down a tad. Pop that down to 185 because we're still going a bit fast at the moment. Yeah, let's see where. Let's look at this map here. A bit easier to see. Right, so yeah, we are there, straight across there. Sort of, what's that, Ride, isn't it? Sort of over there, over Portsmouth, Hayling Island. That's what you do of it, and then down to Ripple, and then to Shoreham, which is just there. Flying the 747. Good luck, Callum. I will try it again at some point, but that thing is just the cockpit in Boeing planes. Don't like it. I want to go up to 20,000. Come on, London Centre. I thought better. Yeah, Boeing's cockpit designs are weird as opposed to Airbus. Cool. It's quite annoying that Dovetails are making another German route. We have a lot of that. Why not something different like another French route? Well, I mean, I suppose with German routes, they're fairly sort of easiest to do, as Deutsche Bahn is like the whole of Germany pretty much. Plus, the German routes sell very well. I think are possibly even bigger than the UK audience is the German audience. So you've sort of got to make routes where you know they're going to sell well. So Germany, the UK, the US, the main three selling points. That's where the biggest target audience is. That's the thing here. Yeah, we're coming up to Gippsland. It's one of the airway points. I know Rivet obviously do Swiss routes, but they probably have a slightly smaller audience. But yes, where the sort of bigger audiences are. Although French route would be cool again. Put that down a tad. Just a little. Yeah, come up to Gibbs, so. You took over the castle early. It's a pity you're restricted to just 4 players. Was it hard getting in there, Steve? That's on the sort of archipelago, isn't it? Archipelago. Slightly smaller bit. I'm not going up to 20,000 feet. However many times you say it, there's just no point. We're not a blooming A320, but we can't climb up really quickly. Yeah, I might be on it tonight, Steve, again. Yeah, it was really good last night on it. A little bit of throttle. So it's Begtow next, which it says we're going to get in about 10 minutes. So we're running slightly ahead now, actually. So let's quickly... Yeah, it's already coming down a little. It's only been 24 minutes, I think. You sure did, Callum? Yeah, we were on it. Yeah, we were on it before this. What was that Weymouth down? I think that's Weymouth down there, isn't it? Whereabouts are we flying at? Well, over Weymouth way, I think. I don't know what that would be down there. Yeovil? Don't really know this area that well. Pretty easy after using the thermal imaging on the binoculars. 25 quid, I believe, Callum. Yeah, 25 quid. I'm going to 20,000. That's true, French dog, that's true. No, we'll stay at this altitude. In fact, well, no, because they already said 13,000, didn't they? We'll stay like this for now. Hello, Oscar. I'm researching whether I can upgrade my productivity laptop for a high-end PC. Any ideas? Well, count me out. When it comes to PC stuff, I have no clue. Is it still not out, Pete? Weird. Weird way it was on the app, but they're not on the store. Cool. Yeah, nice. Chilled out flight. No, not going up to 20,000. There's no point. Oh, your username in the game is Allied Hurdle. Whereabouts are you then? Allied Hurdle. Can't see you at the moment. But yeah, can we try and get up to 20 likes? That would be awesome. Thanks all for coming in on this Thursday evening for a bit of flying. So it's not too far now to the Isle of Wight. That's coming up soon. Yeah, that's what we did, French Dogan. They were like, go to 20,000 and expect to go down to 13,000, but I'm not going up to 20,000. What I'll do is I'll do it again and see what they say. Let me just do by 1,000 just to test it. Yeah, 12,000. And they'll say, yeah, all good. Now they say it. That's what I want to hear, right. Might as well come down to 12,000, won't really make a difference on the flight. So, can do. There we go. Nice hot Cheetos. We've got 6 minutes to Begtow, and then from Begtow we're fairly close then to Shoreham, sort of coming out and then going in. What's our username? BritishAce1738. Let's have a look again. What were you again? Oh, there you are down there. In your F18. Got ya. You built your own but no longer used as now classed as old. Fair enough, Steve. I still can't believe that moment though, Steve, yesterday. When we were in that village on Generation Zero. And that massive robot, like all of a sudden, just like the way they're like really slow and they take ages to get everywhere. Just the way like sort of ran towards me. It's crazy. Unexpected as well. Yeah, it's a good day. Yeah, 12,000 now. What's this we're going over? Was it Bournemouth Airport? I think it's really Bournemouth way, wouldn't it? I think. Yeah, EGHH. I think there's Bournemouth. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I think that's Bournemouth Airport there. Probably Pete. Yeah, there's Bournemouth Airport, which we have landed at before. I think we even crashed into it as well before. What was it? That had an old runway there as well. Yeah, I think on the Christmas video we went to Bournemouth and I didn't know how to set up ILS. It was sort of all just working out whereabouts we were, and yeah, didn't go well. What's Generation Zero? A very fun survival game, which isn't the usual zombies, it's robots. Yeah, it was good fun. We were playing it yesterday. So we're going over the Isle of Wight soon, just skimming it. There's the Isle of Wight just there. So we're going straight across. Allied Hurdle is at 11,000 now already. Look, the UK has somehow, look, grown. Look at this bit here. What's going on there? How on earth does that happen? on the map? Some sort of bug, but yeah. There's now a big square in the West Country. £10 French dough, yeah, £10 on PlayStation. I think on PC it's cheap as well. Right, I'm going to check what altitude I need to be at each waypoint now. Which I think was on here, wasn't it? It was on here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. So at Begto we need to be at 7,200 feet. It's still a little bit away, although we will start bringing it down slowly. So 7,200. Let's set that on there. 7,200. Vertical speed. And just nice and gentle. No rush. At the moment. Oh, there he is over there. And his F-18. So a little bit more. There we go. What about by... Let me quickly zoom in. What's that? AdPod. At AdPod we need to be at 2,200 feet. Got it. All good for now though. We've still got a bit of a distance to go. But yeah, 2,500 by... or 2,200 by AdPod. So going over the Solent in a second. This is the Solent here. There's the Isle of Wight. There's cows. Yeah, I know I'm below it, because I'm coming down to land soon. That's a 1. Hello SNCF, how are you? Yeah, then we go though. Oh, blimey, Dexter. They looked at my throat with an iPhone. Oh, blimey. Well, that's sorry to hear. Yeah, that's what I think where the car ferries go to the Isle of Wight. They go into there. Into Cowes. Or Cowes. Oh, blimey. It's sort of a modded one. So I can go Mach 10 in 2 seconds. Wow. So how fast could you fly across the pond in that? Yeah, a little bit more. Yeah, it was 7,200, wasn't it? Something like that. Yeah, 7,200 by Begto. But the ATC doesn't seem to respond to it. There you go, it's coming down nicely. There's Hot Cheetos again. Look at how fast that thing climbs up. Look at that. Imagine if the A320 could do that. Still coming down by Avant. We need to be at 4,850. Well, I might as well set that now. 4,850. So pretty much 4,800. We'll set that, so that'll start coming down a bit even more. Oh, I see Dexter. Got your welcome back, Commander. Got Portsmouth down there. Yeah, no, hang on. Yeah, Portsmouth's there. Oh yeah, Portsmouth there. And then Gosport there. I can hear your jet there. There it is there. Nice little Cheetos. Yeah, there's Portsmouth. You got the Her Majesty's Naval Base Portsmouth there. Oh, if only you could see the aircraft carriers. Hang on a sec. I think you can. Yeah, the aircraft carriers, Queen Elizabeth and Prince of Wales. Is like, could be scanned there actually. And I'm pretty certain they line up there. That could be it there. You got some ferries as well. pretty cool. Yeah, going over Portsmouth. There we go. And then you've got Hayling Island here, which used to have a railway. In fact, you can actually see the old railway bridge. Where the cursor is there to there. That's where the railway used to cross. You can see that the stubs of the bridge are still there. That used to run down the side. You can actually really visibly see it. And down into Hayling down there. Yeah, it's another railway line you can see. Along there. And down into there. Yeah, still coming down though. Yeah, not too far. Also, I'm going to get that all ready as well. There we go. 27 miles west, saying to maintain 7,000 feet. Key speed not above 160. Can do. Speed. Yeah, so 2,200 now. Now you proper come down. 2,200. Now they're coming alive, the ATC. Right, speed. There you go. Right, 160. 160. There we go. That'll do. Yeah, almost at Shoreham now. Contact Shoreham, approach Shoreham, 123.155. You got Chelsea over there. Yeah, Chelsea there, and you got like Wittering, like there, and then Bracklesham there. Cool, but yeah, coming down. In fact, I do need to. It seems to have turned itself off the. Oh yeah, because we put on the speed there. That's probably why. Bring it down slightly quicker. So we do need to bring down that speed below 160. But as we're going down, we're picking up speed. So, in fact, we could even put that to that. That would help us bring it down. You love this plane, Asia. We came from the West Country as well. I thought you'd be like over the moon. Making our way down. This is Bognor Regis. Yeah, Bognor Regis here, I believe. We got Chichester over there, Bognor Regis, Littlehampton. Whoa, there's the oh, hello, wow. There's the F18. Yeah, Bognor Regis, and then Littlehampton. I want to say there. It might be a bit further on. It might actually be there. Yeah, I think it's there, Littlehampton. Yeah, Littlehampton's there, so this is Bognor Regis. Round here, I believe. Where's the railway? That will tell me where. There, I think. Yeah, that's Bognor Regis, I think, there. And then Littlehampton there. So you can see the river, what comes out at Littlehampton. Barnstaple, that's where we came from. The land of the West Country. Well, blimey, almost on approach already. Need to bring that down a bit quicker. Now we can start bringing down the speed. Oh, there's the F18. Try and go above the speed of sound, Allied, and go past us. That'd be cool. I can hear the sonic boom. Or is that only on the Concorde it does that? Almost at 2,200. Probably laser jet. Yeah, that's coming down even more. What else do I need to do? Do I need to do anything? Oh yeah, shorm approach. Contact shorm approach. So yeah, we're coming on to RNAV 02, I think it was. Atom to 2938. Into Apod as planned. Lovely. Oh, there's the F-18. There we go. Awesome Cheetos. Right, almost there now. The speed has come right down. In fact, that's a bit too much. A little bit of power. So we'll be turning into Shoreham, which that is probably Worthing there, so we're not too far. Not far off now. Landing speed I think is 100 in this. So soon we'll be turning in. In fact, yeah, just there I think. Already, we're inbound, but we're inbound now, so do it now. Yeah, I think that'll be Shoreham down there. Yeah, you can see it over there. Let's contact them. Hopefully the plane will start turning as soon as at the moment it's I know it's doing it now, we're all good, it's doing it now. On our runway 02 approach. Wind's at 27 knots. Wow. Well, it's not gonna be a smooth lap. 27 knots. The wind. Wow, that is quite a bit. $1,500 next. Start bringing that down. Landing gear. Clear to land, runway 0 to 27 knots the wind. Look, you can see how far we are over. Look, the runway's there. Well, it's actually got pappy lights. 2 and 2 at the moment, nice. Wow, that we are really crabbing in this. In this as well, look. Runway's there. This is going to be fun. $1,500. And the next waypoint is the runway, I think. Yeah, so it's up to us now. Autopilot's coming off. Try and keep it crabbed, best I can at least. Slowly bring it down at the same time. And we're all good. At the moment we're all good. Can't see those pappy lights very well at the moment. That wind is batting us around a little. Don't want to end up in the channel. That wouldn't be a good end to the flight. Probably quite entertaining, but ideally not. Might actually be a bit too high up, actually. That wind is pretty bad. I was going to say that now. Might even have to go around here, possibly. No, it should be alright. Still says we're too high up for some reason. Are we? I suppose probably. Yeah. You know what? We'll go around. That wind is blimmin'. Yeah. Let's go back around. Much better doing that than trying to get a smooth landing as well. Nothing wrong with a go around. Let's do that. And then what we'll do is we will set this up again. Yeah, the wind, 27 knots. Whew. Not nice. Not nice at all. So we'll go back around. Right, let's try and set this up. Ripple. Autopilot. And then navigation. That should take us over to Ripple. Just going to set the altitude up. Probably 2,200 would be best. Vertical speed. There you go. Should be all good. We'll back up, so. Quite a bit over. What's it doing? It's going in circles. Plane, what on earth are you doing? It's supposed to be going towards Ripple, which is over there, not going in circles. Well, we can go in circles if we want, but I mean it's not ideal. You know what? Hold on. Actually, it might actually be doing. Might be doing it, possibly. Maybe. I hope. Hello, Gregory. How are you? And I'm gonna do that. We are gonna very quick at the moment. I'm gonna head back out ourselves. We would have been had a very hard landing. We don't want that. Oh, nice, Cheetos. Right, let's put that back on now. Is it going to do it? What on earth is the plane doing? The plane has been very peculiar. I'm going to head back to where we were. If not, we can just do it manual. Now the pilot flying it. Right. Let's give that a go now. We'll do that. Autopilot. Nav. That doesn't mean going up, that means going down. Well, it should be taking us to the waypoint. That's better. We're all good. It's actually trying to bring us down as well. All good. That's flying us over there now, so that's all good. Hello Oxygen, just got some photos of a heli that was hovering around my house. Looked to have a sort of device on the front, maybe a camera. Wasn't registered on a flight radar either. Might be a police one then. Possibly. Somewhere like what all these bits do. Don't know. Well, I suppose we'll just go in as we do. Do it manually. Right, let's contact the ATC. We already did that. Yeah. Yeah, 2,200. Then we'll just follow back up with the flight plan. Right, start bringing it back around, and then we'll go in again. Yeah, got it. And that was assigned approach. Right, heading back over to AvPod. Oh, come on, it doesn't seem to be coming on. We'll leave it for now. Nice hot Cheetos. Not too sure. Oh, yeah, not too sure. Usually blue, aren't they? Blue with the yellow top. Oh, there's Allied again flying past. All right. Lovely, Dexter. Now I've got to try and find the airport again. Right, back here again. Yes, cleared to land already. Yeah, there it is there. There's Allied again. Got to fight with the plane a little as we bring it down. Try and fight the wind as well. That screwed us last time. I'm flying into the wind at the moment, I believe. Yeah, in a minute, Mark. In a minute. Not too sure, Oxygen. Yeah, not too sure, mate. Wonder what it could have been. It still says we're too high up on the package. How is that too high up? It's like good, isn't it? Well, bring it down a bit more then. We can do that. Yeah, coming up to Shoreham Airport again, second time. This time we're going to stick it. It's good to me at the moment. That's a good mark. Yeah, we've got 3 whites there, I think. Is that 3 whites, 1 red? Oh, that's better than last time. Try and get 2 and 2 on there, then we know we're all good. Oh, well, Allied has just crashed into Shoreham. There you go, that's better. Still going a bit quick though. That should help that. There we go. That should be good now. There's the West Coast way. First frost. There you go, we're down, we did it. In the end. Cool. Oh, there's a taxiway there? That's not a taxiway, that's a blooming bit of grass. Surely there's a better taxiway than that. Or is there not? No, I think there's a way off over here. We're not crashing, we're all good. We made it. Yeah, contact them there, that's better. Yep, coming off now, don't worry. That was alright, wasn't it? That was too bad. Well, that's it, Hot Cheetos, yeah, that'll be it. We are here now. Will do. Cheers there, Dexter, mate. Much appreciated. Will do. Didn't we just do that? Okay. Bit weird, isn't it? No, not that. Come on. There we go. We'll follow it and park up somewhere. There we go. Yeah, that was Barnstaple to Shoreham. Obviously, second landing attempt there. Yeah, fairly windy on today's flight. But we're down, so all good. Yeah, it was Hot Cheetos. It was cool seeing you. Try and park up where that other plane is over there. That looks ideal. There's the River Ada there on the left. Not too sure, Mark. We'll be in the A320 on something. That's the other runway, the grass runway. Don't think much does take off from that one. And yeah, this is Shoreham, this is. Oh, going about 30 people, about 20 actually. Just feels a bit quicker in this plane as opposed to the A320. It feels like you're going really slow. What we'll do, we'll come into here. In fact, I can see a tug over there, so that might actually be, yeah, I think that's for us actually. Yeah, just over here is a tug. Which probably means that's where they want us to go. Like a normal road. And there's the Hot Cheetos. Yeah, I'm guessing it'll be over here. Oh, so move it forward. He's happy with that, and stop. There you go, we made it. This is Shoreham. Shoreham by sea. Let's get all of this off, just whack that all off. It should then all go off, shouldn't it? Hopefully. Well, that is going to be it, everyone, for today's flight simulator live stream. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Come on, I've literally turned off all of the things and you're still going. Links can be found in the description to the Discord, to the PayPal. In fact, let's go in to the merch store. Apart from that, I'll be back probably later with some Generation Zero, and I hopefully will see you in the next one. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.